gosh, I need coffee. Good morning, afternoon, or evening. In this case, early morning, about 7:25, 7:35, I should say, a.m. I need a coffee. We're doing some creeping. I'm heading into Portland. I want to check out some updates on Lloyd Center Mall. The backside, the Nordstrom side was being torn down last time we were there. So we're going to creep through Northeast, do some random creeping. Today's going to be a great day. It's going to be hot. I'm definitely going to have to lose the hoodie soon. But Mama Kreeper's doing good too. That's another good thing. I was just going to say, as Mama Kreeper would say, stay tuned. It's going to be a good day. Yep, 7:37. I said it wrong again, but old-timey, looking good. Look at those clouds this morning. They are beautiful. All right, we're gonna grab a coffee first and then head into Northeast Portland. It's gonna be a great day though. It feels awesome this morning. I love this weather. All right, piping hot coffee achieved. 2 creams, 2 sugars. Get a little bit of this down the hatch and we're off. Oh yeah, that looks so dang good this morning. This old mug needs it this morning. Oh yeah. That is really good, nice and hot. We're gonna get nice and caffeinated and head out. It is quite the journey again into Portland. I just did it yesterday, so it's a lot cooler though. It should be easier. Well, as of right now. Looks like the sun's coming out quick though, so I might have to take off the jacket. Oh, that's so good to start the day with some caffeinated beet juice. Alright, back on the trail now. Springwater Corridor. The old rail line. I always love seeing these teepees up here too. They're so cool. Alright, we got a ways to go. But as stated last time, I've been doing these pretty much the same route. So it's getting a little, I wouldn't say easier, but I'm used to it, kinda. It's a long commute. It's nice getting up early in the summer morning. Oh, on your left. See some of these cyclists, they think this is a racetrack, but whatever. Yeah, getting up early on summer morning and getting it in feels good. You guys cruising though. Those bikes go pretty quick. But it is rude to not at least say on your left. I always at least say that, or at least ring the bell. Give the bell a little toot. Alright, we're heading into Portland. There's our shadow again. It's cooking. Took the hoodie off already. Feels great. Southeast now, just hopped off the trail. 86 and Foster. Oh, I didn't realize there was barrels inside here too. Those are cool. Oh dear. Yeah, those are cool. Smells good too. I might have to stop in here at some point. Alright, I gotta keep moving. Keep it moving. Yeah, I always ride by there and it always smells so good, but I didn't realize they had all those barrels on the inside too. Alright, we're heading up here to 82nd. Good old 82nd. Just crossing 82nd now. We've got Popeyes here. As kids though, this was Arctic Circle. You guys remember Arctic Circle? I found one that was still running out, actually out closer to Depot Bay. Almost. Well, Lincoln City, I think it still is. And this was actually Freddy's at one point too, so they closed a long time ago. And then now it's like a Korean supermarket. But you can see the old Fred Meyer signage still. Or not signage, but you know, where the original Freddy sign was. Yeah, Arctic Circle, man. I love that burger. All right, we are creeping. 80th and Foster now. Gonna head over and check out what Lloyd Center's looking like and just see what the day brings. It's actually really darn nice. old Portland up here, all these old signs. Foster Gardens, old school Portland. Cheers. All right, we're creeping. 64th and Center now. And I was telling you guys about this the other day, where you can literally go through Portland side streets and forage, I guess you would say. Look at all these apples. You could definitely make some cider, or even just have one. They're already falling on the ground. So I would definitely not just pick people's apples because it's these people's property, but that is cool to see. A ton. Oh, it smells so good too. Oh, there's another one over here too. Yeah, that's a lot. Dang. All right, we're moving on. We are on Foster and Roan, Southeast Portland, and we got a brand new coffee shop coming in, and it looks like they're hiring at Boost and Brew. Is that the name of the business? Boost and Brew? Nice, bro. You guys are getting it looking nice. I'm not even sure what this was before. Was it? Okay. Not. Okay, right on, bro. Very nice. Boost and Brew. Looks like they got their signage up too. And it looks like they're doing a drive-through. So that's pretty darn cool. People will like that, especially on a hot day. You could probably come in and just chill and get you a nice cup of coffee right here on Foster. Which this area is coming around big time too. So all this has been reconfigured. There was Busy Bee Cleaners here for years, and it's looking very nice. This is cool. Do you guys have an Instagram or anything you want to plug?
Just our Instagram. We're trying to do a soft opening, I believe this Saturday. Do you want to come inside and just come check it out?
Sure, let's do it.
Yeah.
Just for a second, I'll peek the camera in. I don't want to bug you guys because I know you're busy getting things ready. But this is great. This is oh my gosh, this is looking really nice, man. You guys have gotten this place looking very nice. I've crept by here a few times and it was let's just say I'd seen better days. So this is great. Boost and Brew. Look at those, look amazing. Oh, matcha. Strawberry matcha. Dang, dude. Oh, the banana Foster latte. I love it. That's good that you guys are like incorporating Portland into the mix too. That's so cool. The Kreeper on YouTube if you ever get bored. With a K. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, thanks for the open arm welcome. That's cool. You get your coffee and you can get right underneath their little Instagram worthy little area as well.
And plus we have a drive-thru as well.
I saw that on the sign. You know, Portland had the very first coffee drive-thru ever. It was called Motor Mocha. And it was the people that bought, it started as Motor Mocha and then it turned to Coffee People. Coffee People, and I think Coffee People's totally done now too, but you guys will have good luck with that. Folks love the drive-thru.
Oh yeah, definitely convenient.
Heck yeah. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, thank you for stopping
For sure.
by.
Check out their Instagram, you guys. It looks like really nice stuff. So awesomeness. Great look for Portland too, cleaning up this area. All right, deep southeast now. 50th and Powell. And I noticed this. I always like to see the size of these U-Hauls, but it's got that butterfly. And I was just thinking, changes. Just like a butterfly. Love it. All right, we are creeping. We got a ways to go still though. Southeast still, just passing the Goodfoot. I showed this the other day, but I wanted to stop and show it again from across the way. The old, well not old, but Raphael. Got the big slice there. That is awesome. I gotta check out their pizza. I used to eat their pizza all the time when it was called something else, and I can't remember what it was called, but I used to come here and get slices all the time. Maybe it was called Baby. No, Baby Doll doesn't sound right. I can't remember what it was, but I used to go to the Goodfoot all the time here too and see bands and stuff. That is really good. Raphael with the big slice. Turtle Power. All right, East Burnside now on about 28th. We've got the iconic Holman's Bar. And also this building here, which recently there was a ice cream shop on the bottom. I think it was called 50 Licks. It had to close because it caught fire. But if you guys look, this window here right up top was once the home to none other than Boris Karloff. That's right, Frankenstein. Well, the monster. He lived right up top there. Back in the 20s, they did silent films here in Portland. And before Universal even pretty much thought of the monster movies, he was here in Portland doing silent films and lived right up there. We did a whole video on it. So if you want to see more about that, check it out. And we got Laurelhurst Theater over here looking nice too. All right, we're slowly moving over from southeast to east to northeast. But yeah, the home to Boris Karloff, the Mummy, the Monster, and somebody also said not too far from here is the original home to the Wolfman as well. So a lot of cool ties to the old Universal monsters here in Portland. Love it. Here's a look from this side. It's a good thing I stopped too, because some guy just ran the red light and he like flew through here. Anyways, we got Laurelhurst Theater as well, looking nice. Always love seeing their neon. Yeah, I never trust these lights or boxes. You gotta be really careful. Me coming through. All right, I'm out of here. Creeping, creeping, creeping. Yeah, I love that theater. So pretty. Northeast Portland and 27th. It's the first time I've been out. Wow, look at this. This is amazing. We are on Sandy, which I came through here about, oh gosh, 3 years ago. And they were tearing all this out of here. This was the old Pepsi plant. And look at how beautiful this is. This is actually the iconic pavilion that they were able to salvage, including the blue, those blue pieces in the window were the original Pepsi colors as well. And check this out. This is beautiful. Wow. That is so cool. And they got these fountains down here now. Yeah, this is beautiful. If you guys go back, you can kind of see, well, they had the construction company out. They kind of let me come through and document it all, and now it's this. This is incredible. In fact, I might even just call the video the new Pepsi building, because we did a lot in the Lloyd Center. I'll probably put Lloyd Center in the title as well, but this is absolutely incredible that they were able to salvage this as well. Doesn't look like there's, okay, so they're still kind of gonna put some things in here. Empty at the moment, but I'm guessing this will probably be filled in with something, maybe food carts. But look at the old woodwork on top. That's all old, original. Maybe not the wood, but the looks to it. Oh, that is so good. That is so good. And other than the blue, I don't really see any nods to Pepsi. Wow, incredible. They got all this new living through here too. So yeah, this whole area was all the old Pepsi bottling company. And they were able to salvage this. That is great. So glad I came this way. Normally I go on the opposite side. This turned out incredible. So that does look like all new woodwork, but I do know that the panels are original from that plant, because I toured it and I definitely remember seeing those. In fact, you guys can go back on the video and see the full progression of them basically demolishing it and up to now. And I'm guessing this is all going to be businesses through here. The Splash Apartments. But this is absolutely amazing. And that artist is incredible. Whoever did this is just phenomenal. What a nice area now.
Yeah.
It's really come by. Oh, here we go. Michael Bensley. Yeah, that is so cool, man. Kind of looking out onto Sandy. That is great. Wow, this is just really cool. I like the little nod to the splash with like these like octopus little deals where you can lock your bike up to them. This is great. The Pepsi blocks. I wonder if there's any pictures of the old pavilion inside the office. Usually they're pretty good about that. But I want to head over to Lloyd Center now and check out the progression over there. But this is cool. This is really great to see. It was really just an eyesore. And I'm so stoked that they left that original pavilion. This looks like it's just all parking back in here. Or maybe some living as well. But how cool is that? The Pepsi blocks. I think this was part of it as well too, that they've leased out over here. All right, moving on. But that is cool to see. Yeah, I've only seen it from the other side of the freeway, so that's pretty cool. Get the thumbnail real quick. That is so cool looking. The original Pepsi pavilion, and I'm pretty sure they're calling this the Pepsi blocks. I just didn't find any placards or anything, but if you guys have any info or you live here, let me know. I'd love to tour it. Looks beautiful, but I'm so glad they kept that. Iconic Portland and all the new statues and stuff. Looks so great. Great job, man. Incredible. 20th and Northeast now, and check this out. Another building that's brand spanking new. First time I've seen it. And this was once the dairy. Sunshine Dairy had the big enormous milk carton spinning on top, which we documented. All that's been gone. There was a ton of graffiti here for years. All that's erased from existence, but there still is their signage for the sales office over here, which is kind of cool to see. Looks like they're doing the construction as well, so I'm not going to go past the gate, but look at that. Sunshine Dairy sales office. I think this was an old power station as well. I could be wrong, but always cool. But yeah, this is all brand spanking new. I think the title to the video is Milking the Views, and I should have labeled it Sunshine Dairy, but that's okay. As you can see, they're doing a ton of construction. But yeah, right there on the corner was the giant milk carton, and as you can see now, it's very nice all the way through. Utilize the whole block. But that is pretty neat to see the old sales office still sitting there. And I also kind of saw like a little bit of a nod to the old dairy, where they made the corners of the building kind of that Art Deco style, kind of maybe a nod to the old dairy. But yeah, a lot is changing in Portland. And that is pretty cool though, to actually see the old signage. I remember my grandma buying them all the time. Sunshine and Carnation. And all right, moving on. A lot is happening though. Construction update. The car is going by, and I thought I heard a pressure washer, and I did. This guy's up here like pressure washing these windows, man. Look at that. How brave is that job? Dang, dude, real life Spider-Man. That's wild. He is brave, dude. That is crazy. Incredible. I bet those guys appreciate him. Next stop, Lloyd Center. This side back open. I'm not going in the mall. I am gonna go down here. Somebody said that the Barnes & Noble might be moving as well. But we're going to document this side, because last time I went out front, looks like the parking garage is still open. This was always a sketchy side to park on. I never really liked parking over here. So we're going to creep around the corner and see what the progression is. The old Lloyd Center, once the biggest mall in the world, I think when it very first opened. It was considered the very first open air mall There was no roof on it. Eventually they closed it in. But I've been wanting to document this other side because last time I was here, we just filmed the front. So I'm gonna go over here and check things out. Yeah, looks like they got this side fenced in now. Last time we were able to get right up close, but it looks like they have fenced it in. There's cars coming and going, so I got to be careful here. Here's the other side that we didn't see before that's all coming down. And it looks like they've got the hose going. Just got to be careful crossing here. There were cones. Oh wow, they've knocked a ton down since last time we were here. Holy cow. Look at that. Did you look at it? Did you look at it? Yeah, it's all coming down now. Wow. So crossing, see if we can get a better look. At least away from the noisy truck. Yeah, that is crazy. Escalator now. You can actually see the escalator. Alright, I gotta move. I'm like basically right in the middle of the street. Probably not the safest spot. I'm gonna go across. Yeah, that's pretty much erased from existence on this side now. That wasn't the wisest spot for me to be standing in. I'm gonna head over here next too and get a shot of what we saw before, but that is just pretty much amazing to see. I think the word I used about 1,000,000 times last time was wild. It is, it's wild. See if I can find some pictures of, whoa. If I can find some pictures of that venue too, I'll put them in here. The proposed venue. Goodbye, Nordstrom's. I'm gonna shake that piece loose. All right, moving on. There you have it. What's left? Last time it was from the front angle. Now it's kind of on this side, which you're going to pretty much utilize this whole section up until the actual entrance of Lloyd Center. I think they pulled the sign down too. Maybe they are going to take that part down. There goes the escalator. All the glass. Thing really takes care of business. I don't think I've ever seen one with the pinchers on it like that. It's got like a different claw to it. You can see it's almost like one of those claws in a machine. See how it like swivels and everything? That thing's bad. It's almost like a dinosaur. And And I'm also noticing, look at the old architectural work that's going to be torn out. You can kind of see where they put those ridges on the innards. Here's where we were last time. Pretty much they only had as far as the little like other architectural like dome piece. It's all gone now. I'm hoping they keep these old street lamps though. They're pretty dang cool looking. There you have it. Lloyd Center. Almost this side completely erased from existence. You guys can see it from the like second level, kind of if you just look over.
This part?
Kinda.
Well, we want to check out what's actually.
Oh, what's going in? There's a lot of little mom and pop businesses. Lloyd Center's still rocking.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
It's just this is gonna be like a music venue, I guess.
Oh no shit.
So from here over is basically, I think they're gonna salvage this piece, and from basically this side over. So I'm guessing all this will be gone though. The fountain, I'm guessing ringside will be gone.
Okay.
So I'm just documenting it for posterity at this point.
Sure, I know.
But Lloyd Center's still rocking. There's no big box stores, but I like the fact that there's the like local places.
The Oregonian was reporting on it on Instagram and was showing all these cool things that are happening in there. And I was saying to my husband, I'm like, we need to go check this out while this is happening.
Just wear your helmet. No, I'm teasing. You guys have a good one. Just leaving Lloyd, but we are in the Lloyd district, and they actually have their version of Old Timey too, which is not the current time. It's an hour off, but I do always like seeing that. Another iconic piece of Northeast Portland. Yeah, this area is changing quick, man. The dairy, the Pepsi lots, Lloyd Center, Portland, Oregon. Shot of downtown looking nice. Big pink off in the distance. Heading back up to Southeast and then home. Stuff in Portland's changing, so it's cool to see the progression of all the businesses and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
And what is it, Bali sign?
Value expertise.
Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, he's got the old Rocks Off futon that was here for many years, and the old signage is gone, but the new one's up. Bridge City Souls. He said it's going to be a shoe shop. All right, I'm doubling back because I need a coffee. Oh, here comes the police. Boy, he's really cruising too. Boy, that's crazy. Just leaving my buddy 7-Eleven. We got caught up in talking, or I would have showed I got a donut and a large horchata, $2. And so we are creeping back over to Southeast Division. I'm going to catch the bus home. We got this beautiful church here on the backside with all the stained glass. All right, well caffeinated. Got a little bit of horchata. I started with the cold brew and it ran out, so I thought, heck it, I just add a little horchata. But we're creeping back now, Southeast to Gresham. Go catch the bus. My legs are tired. Look how beautiful it is, though. It feels so dang good. Love the looks of this church, too. It's like a little castle. Alright, just caught our bus, and it feels good because it is hot. The AC's cooking. And this is the long, number 2 line FX. Comes every 5-10 minutes. Got the Kreeper Cruiser locked up right up front here, and we're making our way back to the Grush. There goes our bus. This guy's happy. He's doing a little dancing. In fact, I know who that is. His name's Randy. He went to Gresham High School. He's a nice kid. All right. Be careful crossing. Back in the Gresh. What an excursion today. It was quite the adventure. Seeing all that brand new construction update. All right, I'm going to stop by the Dollar Tree and grab a couple items. And then back to the Kreeper Cave. Oh, yeah. Back in the nice, cool Kreeper Cave now. Took the bus home. Got hot. But Portland is changing very fast. So I was glad to document everything back when I did. And continue to document the area. Because things happen so quick now. Portland is changing. It's growing very fast. And I love you guys for being here. Make sure you say hello. Cue the outro music. Love you guys. Kreeper out for now. Peace.
Creeps, the rest of